Hey everyone, and welcome to my first video on cryptocurrency, and this video is about the new system from iCenter called iCash. And the reason for this video, and it's going to be a series of a few videos, is because there is absolutely zero information out there on how to use this new system, as it's not really ready to be released. It's in beta and it's due to be released tomorrow, which is the 1st of October 2018. There's some confusion online about the best ways to use it, and I've been using it heavily for the last 3 days just to try and get my head around it, so I thought I'd share the information that I've found. And with this first video, we're just going to go through the registration process, because a few people have been having some problems with that. So I'm going to go through and show you how I would register a new user, and I'm going to use my wife as an example to get her set up. So the one thing to remember, the key thing to remember is you cannot have two accounts registered from the same internet connection. So if you were to create your first account and with your at home, and then you create a second account at home, it would flag up on their system as a duplicate account, and you would probably get both accounts banned. So that's not good, and I'm going to show you the best way to avoid that as we go through the registration process. So to start, you're going to want to go to the iCash website. If you have been given a referral link, I suggest you use that, as it helps the person that's referred you. It's no cost to you, and to do that you should see a link which looks something like this. I'm just going to put it up here. So this is my referral link. This will add my wife as a direct referral to my account, so anything that she does, any actions, any investments, I will benefit from that. So if you have a referral link that you've been given, I suggest that you use it. It's, as I say, no cost to you. Once you go to your referral link, it will take you to the registration page, and you should see something that looks like this. So in your username, you just need to put a user name that you choose, an email address, and the key thing to remember here as well is, although the system won't let you, try and make sure that you use a unique email address if you are setting up a second account for someone. You need to put a password in twice. You need to choose a PIN. You need to put your year of birth. And then you have these 4 links here. Now this has had some confusion. So this is how you link your iCash account to your iCenter account. Now there is no real benefit to doing that at the moment. It just allows you to earn a little bit of extra revenue from this. So when other people are joining, you will help get revenue essentially. So as you can see, the referrer is myself, so you can't type that in, which is also another place of confusion. So if you're trying to click in this box and type something, it won't work. So you need to use the referral link if you've been given one. If you don't, then you just leave that blank. If you don't have any of these links, then just leave them blank. But I do, so I'm going to go and grab those now. So there's the ETH bot. Just grabbing the Bitcoin Cash. That is the Bitcoin one. And last but not least, the Litecoin. You need to click the verification box, and you need to accept at least the top 2 checkboxes. And there you go. So just going over it again: username, email, passwords, a PIN, birth year, your iCenter referral links. It tells you how to get those. You press My Team from your iCenter bot. Put your referrer in, or use your referral link, should I say. Click the verification and then click register. Now note down here, this message here is telling you about the email. So one thing that everyone's had trouble with is the verification email that's about to be sent. It usually ends up in spam. So if you can't find it in your inbox, make sure that you check your spam. and I'm sure it will be there. It might take a little while to come through, so we'll just check that now. So as you can see, it says the account has been registered. I'm now just going to go and check my email off to one side. Yeah, my phone's just buzzed so I can hear it, and wow, it's not gone to spam, so it looks like they've managed to sort that out. So I'm going to bring this email back over, and this is what you should get. You should get an activation link with your new user, and you can click that, and it should say that the operation is successful. Now, one way to ensure that you don't get banned is to create the account outside of your normal place. So you can either use your phone and tether it, or you can basically go to a coffee shop like Starbucks or anywhere where there's a public hotspot, and just make sure that you're checking that you've got a different public IP address. So a good place to do that is whatismyipaddress.com. And you can see there it's got some information, and you just need to make sure that this is different when you create a new account. Otherwise you may run into any issues. If you do, then just email iCenter, and as long as you have a legitimate reason, then they should unblock the accounts. Otherwise it could look a little bit suspicious. So once you've got yourself created, you need to log in. Now, this is what will happen when you first log in. Don't be alarmed, this is essentially an advert, this whole page here, and this little bit at the top. So you click the little thing, say I'm not a robot, and you click send. These adverts are essentially how we are earning our revenue. People clicking on these, iCenter is being paid, and they then use that revenue to give us a share of it. So that's one big part of the system. So you're going to see a lot of adverts. You just need to just accept those and just click on the verification links as and when they come up. So this is the dashboard. This is where you'll be taken to from the beginning. You will see that there's a lot of information here, and you'll see at the top here, this is your unique referral link, and that link is what you need to give out if you want to bring in people into your team. So your downlines, this is your downline link for them to create a new account, just like we did, and we use my referral link to create my wife's account. Now, on the left hand side, you have your account name, you have your membership tier. So my wife's a new account, and she's of a standard. Standard is what you will get out of the box. So it's your free tier. It doesn't cost you anything, and there are some differences which are quite important, which we'll go through shortly. Underneath that, you can see you have basically a summary of your balances in your wallets, and you'll notice here that you've got two balances for iCash. iCash, ICSH, is the new coin that's been created by iCenter or iCash, and it's the main currency that you're going to be using to do most of your actions within this iCash system. The main one, the main wallet, is where you can treat it almost like a bucket. It's where your money, it's where your money that you earn from your revenue, your ads, whatever, your packs, we'll go through those later, they go into your main iCash wallet. Now, you can't do much with that money that's in that wallet. You need to transfer it out to be able to actually start to use it, and we'll go into that shortly. Below that, you have, well, to the sides of that, you have your Litecoin wallet, your Ethereum wallet, your Bitcoin Cash wallet, and your Bitcoin wallet. Now, until the exchange opens tomorrow, there's not a lot we can do with these, so there will be a follow-up video showing you what you can do with these once we're able to actually start to use them. Beneath those, you have essentially some graphs which show you your status of your account. This is how much you've earned each day. As it's a new account, there's nothing there. your balance logs, your history logs. Again, there's nothing there. And this is your packs. We have no packs yet, and there's nothing there too. So at the top we've got buy iCash. You can't do that until tomorrow. You'll be able to do that using cryptocurrency. As it says here, there's no iCash stage currently available. The next one starts on the 10th of October. So there's not a lot we can do there, and that's been that way since I've started using it. Deposit here, if you want to deposit funds, we will go through that in another video, and withdraw, how to withdraw funds, again we'll go through that in another video. Down the left here you have your link to your dashboard, so if you click that it'll bring you straight back to this page. You have some other links down here which we will go through in a bit, and up on the top right here you have your account. This is where you can sort of change like your passwords and things, your pins, your payments. This is where you put your addresses when you're doing some transfers, essentially, if you're sending money in. And for vacation mode, you basically, if you're going away, you can turn your account off temporarily, essentially. There's some kind of different captures here. And obviously if you want to enable two-factor authentication, which will be the Google Authenticator app, so it gives you an extra bit of security on your account. And if you want to change your password and PIN there, you can do that. So let's go back to the dashboard, and let's talk a little bit more about let's talk a little bit about accounts. So we've created our account, we've talked about our referral link, we've done the email verification, and we've also checked our spam. We've made sure we've not used the same internet connection, and I've shown you how to check those. So we're just going to look at this link here, which is upgrade. If you click that, it's going to take you to the upgrade page, and you're going to see this, which is essentially how you upgrade your account from standard to one of the other tiers. Now you might be thinking, okay, so why would I upgrade from standard to another tier? It's a great question. So you have standard, premium and VIP. They come with some different colours just to differentiate between the different tiers, and you can see that there's no direct referral limit. So doesn't matter if you're on the standard account or the premium or the VIP, you can invite as many people as you want. There are some limits here on instant payout, so you cannot get some, you will have to, I think this is what this is saying is, you will have to look at ads before you can start to earn. So we'll show you in another video more about how to get revenue out of the system using the different accounts. And here you can see that premium and VIP, there are no limits, so instant payout on both of those tiers. Maximum daily payout is the iCash 1,000 for standard, 5,000 for premium, and 50,000 for VIP, which is massive. So that's the amount of iCash that you can generate from this system, and obviously you will reach that limit, and you'll think, right, I want to earn more, so you will upgrade to the later tiers, and that costs you money. So that's how they're making their money from that. Packs clicked required daily. So this kind of ties in, I think, with the instant payout, if I'm understanding what they mean here correctly. 10, it means that you need to look at 10 adverts before your packs start to generate income. 4 for premium and none for VIP. Now this is key. This is what most people are not really realizing. I believe the VIP tier is the only one to use, because it means that it's hands off. It means that it's passive. You will get income no matter what, without having to sit there and look at ads, clicking on ads just to activate the system to start generating revenue. Withdrawals per day, you can see that you can only have one withdrawal a day, and you have to have at least 1 day between your withdrawals. So I think that's basically, you can withdraw once a day. With premium, you can withdraw 3 times a day, and you can withdraw one after the other. So you could do one, another, and another, and you wouldn't have to wait any time between those withdrawals. And with the VIP tier, you can do it 10 times. So you can withdraw, and it could be as quickly as you want, and you haven't got to wait any time at all, as you can see there. Referral tools available. Earnings per watching YouTube videos is 0 on all of the accounts at the moment, and earnings for points on YouTube videos is again 0. So I watched a few, this was only released today, this YouTube videos thing. It basically, I watched a few videos and I got no money, and I was a bit confused, and when I looked at this it made more sense. So I don't think the YouTube earnings section of iCash is fully functional, but I expect that will come in the next few days. So moving down to commissions, it tells you here what percentages for your standard tiers, so you can see as you flick through the percentages and the commissions increase based on the higher standard, premium, VIP tiers that you've bought. Here's your pack return of investment and repurchase. So I'm not quite sure what repurchase means because it's all 0 at the moment. That might change. I don't know. I think it means if you're buying a new account, but there's not enough information for me to really go on. So, and it hasn't. I don't think it's affected me yet. So I'm not worried about it too much. But you'll see here these pack types: Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash. If you're on the standard tier, you can only purchase Bitcoin packs. You will only get 120%, so you'll get your initial investment back, which is the 100%, plus the 20%, which is your profit. So essentially, that's what you're going to return on if you purchased a Bitcoin pack. Premium, you get a little bit more. You get 2% more profit, and on VIP, you're getting 4%. If you are on the premium tier, you get access to the Litecoin and the Ethereum packs, which again there's quite a big jump there, an extra 22% there, an extra 23% there, and on the premium they go up again, so it's an extra 2% there and an extra 2% there. But the key thing is, for the VIP, it is the only one that can access the Bitcoin Cash, which is the maximum earner of 150%. So that's 100% is your seed, and the 50% is your profit. So that's basically the differences, the main differences between the different accounts. So our balance is 0. So at the moment we cannot purchase any of these. Now, obviously that is a problem. You will need to earn some revenue in order to upgrade your account. So currently there are these things called airdrops. Now they're available under the iCash ICH menu. You have airdrop here. Now unfortunately there are no current airdrops at the moment. These are being released in small stages. I think we've had 2 so far since the launch. I was able to get in on the first one. There was a lot of complaints that everyone missed out. I think it's the first 25,000. I'm not sure if that's coins or people, but essentially once those coins are gone, they're gone. It's free crypto money, it's free iCash coins, and you'll get 100 iCash coins, which at the current exchange rate today equates to $10. So you'll get $10 worth of free crypto, and that would be enough to upgrade to the premium for 99 days. So that's not great. It's not the VIP, but it's better than the standard, and you'll only need to get another 80 iCash coins to be able to upgrade your account to VIP for 99 days. And if you've upgraded to the premium and then you decide that you've got enough that you want to upgrade to the VIP, you only pay the difference. So it would be 80 coins if you went to that first and then you went to that. You'd just pay the difference, which is cool. I like that. So that's pretty much the differences between the accounts, and I hope that's cleared up most of the questions on registering and what these wallets are for, and what the memberships are. Now, One thing I will go into very quickly, the last thing we're going to do in this registration video, because I think it's key to the membership side of things, is that let's just go back to the dashboard and talk about the main and the purchase wallets. So as I said at the beginning of this video, the main wallet is your bucket. It's where all your revenue, all your earnings are going to go into. So you'll see this start to go up, and you'll see the purchase is 0, and it's the purchase wallet that you would use to essentially buy stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to log out of my wife's account, and I'll show you my account because I've actually been doing stuff, so it's a little bit more interesting to look at. Again, I am a VIP member, but I'm still getting these adverts. There's no way around it. You just got to be patient. You have this little spinner at the top once that goes, and that relates to the time of the ads. You'll see that in the packs later, that the higher packs, they'll be on 10 seconds, so you have to you won't be able to do anything for 10 seconds. 8, then it goes down to I think 8 seconds and 5 seconds. I think it might even be a 3-second one as well on the lower packs. Right, so here as you can see, we've got a little bit more going on in my account. So you've got money that's come in. You can see that I've been doing it for around 3 days. 373 on the first day, 349 on the second day, and nearly 500 today. As you can see, this little graph here shows you the breakup of your cash, iCash that you have in your account. My purchase account has 39 in it, as you can see here, and the main account has 13.83, and it's got that like fractions of a coin because it's the revenue that's being received. As you can see here, is smaller amounts instead of whole coins. So if I wanted to upgrade, and I'll show you here that I've already got an active upgrade and I'm a VIP member, so I can't do it. But if I was to purchase it, you'd purchase a new one, it would remove the current one and it would upgrade me to a higher membership and pay the difference. So as you can see, there's my balance, and that's the balance of the purchase. Now what if I wanted to move money, iCash, from my main to my purchase? Well, you do that under money and transfer. Here we are. So I'm going to transfer the whole amount that I've got. Click transfer. As you can see, it says you've been transferred. It's quite annoying that it doesn't go back to the dashboard. And there you go. iCash is now 0, and my purchase iCash wallet is 52.838. Now, if that was enough, I could go and use it to upgrade my account, or I'll be able to use this for exchanging crypto tomorrow into one of these other wallets. I think that's the idea. And also if I wanted to purchase packs, which we'll go through in the next video, which is earning revenue. So now you can see that everything's updated to say I only have stuff in there, and you can see the transfer here, and that's my packs down there. So that's pretty much it for this video. That wraps it up. I hope that's been useful. I hope you've learnt something in this small video on registration. I know there's a lot to go through, there's a lot to learn. It's quite a steep learning curve, as I say, but once you understand what's what, it's actually really easy to use. It's just some things don't make an awful lot of sense. I hope this, as I say, hope this is useful, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.